Hi everyone, Library Linda here. Welcome to this week's edition of Did You Know? Did you know that on January 24th of 1848, James Marshall, a carpenter from New Jersey, found the first flakes of gold in the American River at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains in California? James was in California to build a sawmill for John Sutter. He owned a piece of property out there and he wanted to build a city on that property. That city later became known as Sacramento. That year, there were about 4,000 men prospecting for gold. Within a year, there were 80,000 men prospecting for gold. These men became known as the 49ers, and they extracted 750,000 pounds of gold during the gold rush. Did you know? On January 24th of 1972, Sergeant Soichi Yokoi, a Japanese soldier, was found hiding in a cave in Guam. He'd been there since the end of World War II. 28 years! Did you know? On November 14th of 1889, Elizabeth Cochran Seaman, otherwise known as Nellie Bly, left Hoboken, New Jersey for a trip around the world. In the novel Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne, Phileas Fogg sets off on a trek around the world. He made it in 80 days. Nellie made it in 72 days, 6 hours, 11 minutes, and 14 seconds. Did you know? On January 25th of 1924, the very first Winter Olympics took place in Chamonix, France. 258 athletes from 16 nations competed in 16 events. American athlete Charles Jutra was the first to ever win a gold medal in the Winter Olympics. He competed in the 500-meter speed skating event. Norway led the medal count with 17. Finland had 11. The U.S. took home 4. Klaus Thunberg from Finland took home the most medals. He had 3 gold, a silver, and a bronze. The youngest athlete was 11 years old, Sonja Henie from Norway. Did you know? On January 28th of 1986 at 11:39 a.m., the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded 74 seconds after takeoff. Unfortunately, 10 miles above the Earth, all 7 crew members lost their lives. This was the first time a civilian was ever on board. Preston McCullough was a teacher. The rest of the crew was Francis Scobie, Michael Smith, Judith Resnick, Ellison Onizuka, Ronald McNair, and Gregory Jarvis. And the last thing I have for you today is, did you know that the largest snowflake ever measured fell on January 28th of 1887? This happened in Fort Poe, Montana. It measured 15 inches across and 8 inches deep. I can't even imagine trying to catch that snowflake on my tongue. I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Did You Know? And I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.